Yeah, just I suffered a quad contusion early on in the season, and then it just continued to kind of get worse. Yeah, just attacked rehab hard this week and was able to play today.
Cody, can you talk about the first touchdown run and the way the offense was going there, especially that first half?
Yeah, I think we really came out hot the first half, and for us, it's just finding ways to carry that same energy into the fourth quarter.
Cody, can you speak to that energy, what it felt like with the crowd as it was, and the way you guys started? What did that feel like?
Yeah, I think with this group, man, we've been close the entire year, and no matter win, loss, we're always going to stay close because we're a true brotherhood this year. And I think that's the biggest change that I've seen in this program, and there's no question in my mind that we're going to continue to do that week in and week out. And yeah, we're just so thankful for the fans believing in us, showing up, being there with us, and we couldn't do it without them.
Cody, as a captain, in the locker room after taking the first loss of the year, what's your message to you guys?
Yeah, our message is stick together. Everything we still want is right in front of us. We get to go into Lexington next week and get to face a good Kentucky team, and coming out and every other game after that. Our goal is still right there, is what I'm trying to say. So we're still just going to stick together and get back in the lab and get back to work.
Cody, can you take us through, you go from 2nd and 1 to 4th and 32. I mean, just having to kind of deal with that and what the offensive approach is. For 4th and 32, I don't imagine there are a lot of play calls.
Yeah, I think that's on us as players because I think we put ourselves in bad position. I think I had a couple penalties that I got to get corrected, that we were beating ourselves or later on, like in the 3rd and 4th quarters, just with some unnecessary penalties. But I believe that we're going to get that cleaned up and we're going to get back to work.
Cody, at times today you had some pretty large lanes through which to run. Assess the run blocking altogether as a unit on offense.
Yeah, I think it's what you guys seen all year. Those guys block their butts off every week. They practice with intention and great detail, and you're just going to keep seeing that week in, week out.
Cody, Coach Drake kind of talks about going 1-0 every week, controlling it this week. Can you kind of tell us, has the locker room really bought into that idea? Are you guys just trying to go 1-0 every week, or do you guys kind of think?
Yeah, we stay in the moment, and I think that's critical for any football team. If you start looking in the past or you start looking in the future, you can kind of get away from what's the main thing. And this team has done a great job at keeping the main thing by that's that 1-0 mentality. We don't care what's in the future. Like now we get 24 hours to get to flush this, and then now we're right back on Kentucky. That's that 1-0 mentality that we have.
Cody, I know football isn't big for moral victories, but the last 4 weeks, guys keep scoring more and more each week, over 500 yards a game. What are some of the positives you can take away from this week heading into next week?
Yeah, I think just as an offense and as a team that we continue to fight, and we'll fight to the very last second. And I think when we do that and then we have great execution on top of that, then that's when we're really hard to beat.
Cody, what's your message to a guy like Brady who put up almost 400 yards again, but through those 2 interceptions just came up a little short there?
Yeah, keep being you. He's done it all year. There should be no, just because he threw 2 interceptions, it's football. You know what I mean? And he kept responding, kept coming back. He just keep being him, and he's got us this far. And he's played great and excellent. He's the one that's been driving this entire offense, so we're going to stick with him and keep having his back.
Cody, when you guys see a player like Brady Cook, who this game had to go back to the locker room, diving for first downs, on 3rd and 12, putting his body on the line, how does that motivate you guys as players and teammates to kind of go put yourselves on the line?
Yeah, I think anytime you have a quarterback that's willing to put their body on the line like Brady does, it definitely motivates everybody around him, makes you want to play harder, makes you want to block harder and longer for him because he can make stuff happen. And yeah, this is just our mindset every week. Appreciate you guys.
Darius, no questions from the ready.
Darius, I know you guys have watched the film, but is there anything specifically that you can point to with the quarterback run game, especially in the second half, or is that the guy that just made a bunch of plays?
I definitely think there's some calls that we could have played better at, but he's a great player. I mean, he's a great player. He runs extremely fast, but we just got to get better. That's all it is.
Here's something you guys expect a lot out of this offense with the whole guys coming back and what you were able to improve upon last year. What do you think has put you guys back from playing at your best level so far this season as a group?
I'd probably say attention to details. I think the effort is there, but how detailed are we? during practice and stuff like that. But, you know, we still got a lot of football ahead of us, so we just got to be really positive, watch this tape, see all the details we messed up on, because this game could easily went either way. But no, we still have a lot of good things ahead of us. But, you know, unfortunately, we just didn't get it done, and just got to be more detailed moving forward.
When were you sure you were going to be able to go this week?
And I honestly didn't know until about Thursday. Like, I'm still pretty banged up, but I mean, anything to help the team win. And then the reality, like for me, like I only got 6 weeks left for college football. So anyway, get my body ready, get my mind right, just thank God and just try to go. I'm gonna go. But no, I definitely got to keep getting healthy.
Is your biggest takeaway that this could have gone either way if you guys had not made mistakes, or what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think that's going to be what we think of, because that's a great football team with a great quarterback and a great defense. And there was just times where we have to get off the field in third down. That's change the number of possessions and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's a good football team, but we're just going to have to learn from this loss. Like I said, we still got 6 more games left, and we can still do a lot of good things, but just get better.
Darius, a few minutes ago, Coach mentioned having lived on the edge recently in a few different areas. What is the most simple way to clean up some of the penalties? Is that to attention to detail more than anything else?
Yeah, exactly. It's attention to detail. Like when we're in practice, if we make a mistake, is it just, we made a mistake? Or, hey, this is going to lead to what happens on Saturday, and it happens in the game, and then that's how we lose because of penalties and stuff like that. So, now you hit it on the head. It's attention to detail in practice, during drills, team, and realize how we practice is going to translate in the game. So, just getting better.
Darius, what did you hear about the disconcerting signals penalties? Coach said it seems like something that crew calls that he doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah, I actually didn't know what it meant. When we was just lining up, I just looked up, and I said, it's third and shorter. And I said, I don't know what happened, but I guess it's a new call. I honestly don't even know what it means, but this play mentality, so I just line back up, and hopefully, we learn more about what it means moving forward, so we don't put that on tape again.
Darius is the veteran guy in that room, and I know you've kind of taken Johnny under your wing a little bit. What do you say to him after the tough that he had today?
Just making a mistake, playing football, playing hard. Things happen all the time, but it's how we respond. In life and football, there's always going to be things that happen. But as long as you respond in a positive aspect and putting the team first, that's all you can do, because you can't go back in time. So just moving forward and putting the team first, that's all it is.
Darius, what are the positives you can take away from the rough game defensively?
Positives? I don't know. I think when you lose, you try not to see any positives, but I don't have any positives right now because, losing hurts. Because we work really hard each week, and we were only given one opportunity a week for 12 weeks. And, we just got to get better.
Darius is one of the leaders on this team. Just what was your message to the rest of the group after this game?
After this game, I didn't say much. I think our locker room was dead silent. I think you could went in there and dropped the pen, you wouldn't hurt anything. I think Coach Drink hit it on the head about just getting better, and we just have a lot of ball left. We haven't played in the SEC East games, and just getting excited for that. And it's going to be a new opportunity, a new week. So obviously this hurts today, but tomorrow watch the tape, get better, and then move on to Kentucky because they're a really good football team as well, and we got to get better and have more attention to detail if we want to win.
Question for Darius. Can you speak to the challenge of playing against Daniels? Because you want to get to him and get pressure on him, but it almost seems like sometimes once that happens, he becomes just as dangerous because then he's running.
Yeah, he's special. I was actually his host when he came here on a visit to Mizzou, and he's a great player, man. But we just got to get better on defense and just find better ways to stop him. But I can't think of our schedule, but I don't think it'll be a lot of guys like him. He's just a great player. Like I said, we just got to get better on defense and just attention to details.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
Javon, go with questions when you're ready.
it's just about how we respond. This hurt a lot, but man, we got to move on and we got to focus on next week, man. We can't go back and change what happened, so we just got to move on.
Javon, what do you think changed offensively in that game? I mean, you guys came out and gave, obviously, really first 3 drives, I think. And what changed in the second half?
I'm not sure. I just know we need to just, as an offensive line, we need to do our job better and, clean up a few things, but I'm really not sure. I was trying to segue to that. Last week I think it was 5 penalties on the line this week, 4. Then how do you guys kind of clean those issues up? Man, we just got to get back to the drawing board. It's hard, but we just got to go back to the lab, man, and hold each other accountable, and just get that off tape, man. That's pretty much what we got to do.
What's I guess how much wind goes out of the sails? You went from 2nd and 1 to 4th and 32. Just take us in the huddle for that kind of stretch there.
Man, we just kept hope alive. We never give up. So, that's pretty much what we were thinking. We just can't give up. You never know what happens.
You guys were up early 22-7. The place was pretty wild. Almost no seats left on the hill. Even what was the atmosphere like out there when you guys were taking that early lead?
It was beautiful, man. It was a lot of people, man. We love that. We need our fans to continue believing in us and, keep having faith in us because we're going to come back. If you use a couple words or phrase, sentence or whatever to sum up this game, man, want to know mentality. We just got to get back to the drawing board. We know what we did. We know what we messed up on. We just got to clean that up this week in practice and, move on.
First loss of the season this year, but coming after a popular start, does this one hurt more than it does past years for the first loss?
I mean, yeah, all losses hurt, man. We didn't expect to lose, but I guess it happens, man. We just got to bounce back, We can't let this affect our whole season.